So what we've got here today, this is a Henry X. Safety first, we'll verify. We are clear, nothing in the chamber. This is a Henry X. Now this is not your normal looking Henry X. This actually has the Ranger Precision Point furniture on it. Their color scheme on this is called Root Beer. This is the Gen 2. So what you have is you have the handguard that has M-lock on it, has what they call a gator, which it can actually have two of these mounted on. That gives you a Picatinny rail that you can go down the full length of the handguard. Also has their Picatinny rail that mounts to the receiver that lines up in the same height with their gators that go on this handguard. And then it has the skeletonized buttstock. They provide, if you choose, for free actually, they will add in the cheek rest. I added from them the plate here that actually will allow you, it does M-lock as well, and it will let you add some other items to it. I actually received this week, just haven't put it on yet, a cartridge holder that'll go here and mount to this with M-lock attachments. Also have my buddy Chad hooked me up with the SIG Buckmaster scope. This is the 3-9 50 millimeter tube on it. It has the Monstrum mount on it. That's the cantilever. I like that. It works well with the cheek rest. We didn't know initially whether or not that was gonna work. It was gonna mount the scope pretty high and make sure that we could actually run it down enough in order to get in line with the barrel when sighting it in. So we'll know that here shortly. How we're going to go about sighting this scope in, we're gonna use a bore sight. You know, your bore sights, there's not anything unique, I don't think, to anybody's bore sight. Basically has these individual little plastic pieces that mount with a screw. They're flanged, so as the screw goes in to the end of this tube, it'll actually make that flare out to fit inside the barrel. So you got all kind of different sizes that you put on the end of this, so that way it'll center it up and hold it appropriately in the barrel. So all you end up doing, I've already put the right one that's on here. You put it in back to where you have this, where this is tapered, and so it'll center that into the barrel. Turn on your laser, and what you get then is a laser that'll shoot down to your target. That's supposed to be the center of your barrel then. Should be centered up with where the bullet's gonna come out. You'll look through your scope. We're set up on about 25 yards here. Can do this. This laser will shoot out far enough. You could do 50 yards, 75 yards, something like that. Line up your laser on your target. You'll want, for sure, at least a bag, if not a sled, that you could lock down your gun in. That's the best way. Then what you'll do is, while you're holding that steady onto the bullseye, then you'll take and use your up down, your left right adjustment on your scope, move to where your crosshairs are where that laser is. It's not always perfect, for sure. Had some challenges in the past where it gets you close, but really that's what you're after, is get you close, get you on the paper, and then from there, then you can dial it in on where you're actually hitting. So once you get a couple of shots, you don't want to just react off of your first shot, but get a couple of shots, get a 3-shot group, something like that. Make sure that you're pretty consistent, and then from there you can take, hold on your bullseye with your crosshair, use your adjustments again to move your crosshair to where your actual point of impact is, and that will then line you up. So just don't try to do it off of one shot. Do it off of some groups. Make sure that you're not jerking it, whatever else, because that's what I struggle with. I get excited about wanting to shoot, and as the range guy told me here last week, quit slapping the trigger. So you can do that, simple enough. Hey, so thanks for watching Kingdom Tacticians. Pray, provide, protect.